Alright guys, so I'm trying this again. This is the third time I'm attempting this. I've been kind of struggling with my mic, but I'm gonna try and start up kind of a new series, kind of like a commentary, sort of like what Laura Sweat used to do. I guess we'll start things off at the SMRA Tampa 2015 freestyle. We'll pretty much always be going to freestyle, just for reasons of monster truck, and yeah, you guys understand. Trucks, I do have 814 of them, so if you do ever see anything that you really want to see on here, let me know, and I will try my best to add them into a future video, whether it be one of these or a showcase or something. Let's see here. We can drive my Monster Energy. Pretty much all I did for this was I took the Monster Energy 2015 body and I put it on the Wolverine like 2013 or something like that, and it looks pretty nice. And this also has a custom sound file found in the scrapyard on Sim Monsters. I will probably be putting BKTs on it pretty soon. Just haven't had the time really to do that. So yeah, other stuff I'm going to do in these videos probably going to be like rating the trucks and the tracks. I'm probably not going to rate this truck just because I made it, and I don't want to be biased towards it or anything. So let me know what you guys think of it. And my frame rate has been really bad all day. I don't know why, but yeah, for this track, everything is really smooth. I've driven on it quite a few times, and I do really like it. You can get some really big air. So yeah, I do really like this, and I would probably rate it a 10 out of 10 in terms of tracks. That was a very nice wheelie. You get a backflip. Yeah. This is like the insta backflip ramp. Doesn't matter how you hit it, you're just gonna get a backflip. This is the only stack that's kind of a little weird. You gotta hit it a little slower. If you hit it too fast, it'll just deny you any rights of jumping it and break all of your stuff. Not that I need any help, because I'm already not one of the greater drivers, I would say. So yeah, you guys will get to see all of my terrible drivingness in these videos, because they're going to be as uncut as possible, which will be much easier for me to do, and I can probably get these out a bit faster than everything else. And that was not insta backflip, and that was insta upside down. So yeah, you guys will see me respawn and stuff like that. That's because I'm a terrible driver. Yeah, this is a really nice track. Everything's super smooth. I'd highly recommend going and getting it. Pretty much all the SMRA tracks are really nice. Whoever makes these tracks should get a medal or something, because they're so good. And insta backflip failed me again. But yeah, they're pretty nice and detailed. Yeah, I do also like using this monster instead of the 2015 one, because I get a lot better frame rate with it, because there is, less detailed stuff on it. It is like an older chassis and all that, so that makes things much nicer for recording purposes. And what is up with my insta backflipness? I said it was insta backflip, and it's not being like that so much anymore. Yeah, I put the wheels from that truck also on here, so that's why they're green. Otherwise they'd be like yellow, I think. And we got flat tire. We'll just prevail through like Monster Energy would. I do like the pickup truck a lot better than the regular one. I think it's kind of nice that they decided to kind of mix it up between the two drivers and make their trucks different, with the pickup and then the Escalade body. I believe it's an Escalade body that he uses. But yeah, not really too much more else on this track. Yeah, it's a really nice track. I do drive on it quite a lot, and I do really enjoy this track, so yeah, it's a great track. I love this truck. I did make it. And people are probably gonna, no, nobody died. So yeah. And the sound file that I do use, I forget which one it is, but it is quite amazing. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys on the next track in a few short seconds. Alright, so I guess it's been a few short seconds here. Once again, I have no idea what track I'm going to. We'll just spin it around here, and whatever I land on, that's where we're going. So San Antonio 2012. Trucks. I have no idea. Go Bigfoot, maybe, but I'd probably get a lot of crap for that because, you know, Bigfoot doesn't really drive on those tracks. Go with Knucklehead. As long as it spawns in correctly. There it is, and it spawned in correctly, which is nice. This is a Jimmy Cretin truck. It does have its own custom sound file, but yeah, this truck is really cool looking, and it's nice and different. So yeah, the sound is a bit quieter on this truck. I apologize if you can't hear it, but yeah, all the tires are backwards, so I'll have to go in and fix those eventually one day, or put BKTs on them or something. I'll probably just put BKTs on them because I like doing that with all my trucks, apparently. Yeah, this track is really nice. It's a bit older, but it definitely has stood the test of time. Everything's really smooth, and I'd probably give this track an easy 10 or at least 9.5. This truck is not too old, I guess. It's still pretty old, but has a ton of detail. The only downside to this that I have noticed is that the tires are backwards, but that's really an easy fix. And if you guys ever want to know like how to fix anything like that, I can always make a tutorial about it if you just want to leave a comment below on it, so I know what you guys want to see. Also, if you guys ever want to see any trucks or tracks, I do have a lot of them, so just tell me in the comments below if you want to see any of those. So yeah, lately there hasn't really been a lot on Sim Monsters new stuff, but normally what I'm going to try and do is do a showcase on them, and then I may usually, like if it's a track or something, I'll probably try and get it into one of these videos. I plan on making this a pretty big series, but let me know what you guys think of it as a series. I'll probably do a couple of them anyway, just to see how they do, and because it's going to be a lot easier for me because there's going to be less editing, and you guys get to see some awesome crashes and saves, and some sick moves like that, until I ruined it with my amazing driving. As you guys can tell, I'm such a good driver. But yeah, definitely I would recommend this track and truck if you don't have them already. So yeah, not really too much else to talk about kind of on this subject, so if you guys ever do have anything that you want to know about, like my setup or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and then I will try and address those in videos like this, sort of kind of like a Q&A, but with more monster truck freestyling and crashing and such. So yeah, normally these are going to have about 2 different tracks, possibly 3, depending on how long I can get each track for, drive on it for. But yeah, it'll be somewhere around 2 or 3. So yeah, it should be a pretty fun series, I'm thinking, and I'm going to try my best to make them as good as I can for you guys. So yeah, not really much else to say about this track. I do really like it though. Same with this truck. Although this does kind of have, I think, the shiny tires. Yeah, they're a little shiny. Some of the trucks are kind of like, they were trying to like put extra detail. These aren't too bad, but I have seen tires that are like super shiny and like gray and stuff, and I don't really like those. Normally I will swap those out pretty quickly to something else, most likely BKTs, because I'm obsessed with them lately and putting them on trucks. The ones from Northern Nightmare are super easy. There's no managed materials or anything to have to put into the file. It's literally just the BKT meshes and stuff, and then all the other stuff. If you guys want to see how to do that, I can definitely show you how to do it in a video, because I should have pretty much everything recording wise good, and I can record stuff other than my game and all that, and I can record for more than 10 minutes with Bandicam. So yeah, I think this is about going to wrap her up here. Let's try and get a backflip. No backflip off that. I want to get a backflip somewhere. I have faith that I can do it off of the jammer. Alright, be a good truck and do something cool. Okay, well, I guess all my faith is now gone. So we're just going to wrap her up upside down. Maybe. Go upside down. No. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one.